Here's one for you. So I've got a question. Why can't I see rain? So it was only up until probably when I was 20 something that I realised that the clouds move, because I had no idea that clouds move, and that people could see rain. So why can't I see rain?
Wow, I've never had that question before. That's a really good one. I guess one of the main thing is to be able to see rain. You have to be able to, certainly rain in front of your face coming down. You have to be able to see moving things that are moving rapidly and are really small. I guess if that's what we're talking about. Both those things are really difficult for someone with reduced visual acuity, so ability to literally see small things, but also appreciate movement. And people with nystagmus, often moving targets are much harder to see because of the nystagmus. So I suspect it's a combination of those things, if you mean rain literally in front of your face. And actually, as somebody who doesn't have albinism and has reasonably good vision, for me to see rain on that level, it's often easier for me to literally move my eyes up and down, and then my eye can literally catch something moving. Whereas if I stare sort of through it, I wouldn't necessarily appreciate it falling and actual movement of the rain. So I guess it's a pretty difficult visual task to see rain falling. So yeah, I think it probably makes sense that you struggle to see it.
So because again, it's like a contextual thing. Like I know if it's raining because I look outside and I can see that, well, I know that it's been raining or it might be raining because I look outside and I can see puddles, but yeah, I don't know if it has rained or if it is still raining. I have literally no idea. Unless I see rain, I can see raindrops on the window.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And I guess the clues that I would have that you wouldn't maybe are the little tiny splashes on the ground. As I said, the rain actually literally falling, or sometimes you see, if it's windy, you see a swathe of slightly more opaque view through that bit, and you can tell there's a sort of a little sheet of rain in there, that kind of stuff. But all these things are quite high level, difficult visual tasks. So I suspect all the things that other people use to see rain are probably just visually too tricky for somebody with reduced visual acuity and nystagmus. It's a good question. I've never really thought about that before. Next time it rains, I'm going to have a really good look and work out why I know it's raining.
Yeah, tell me how you know when it's raining. Can you just so if you were to look out of the window and it was raining, do you see individual raindrops?
Sometimes, yeah, if it's close enough, or you move your eye. Sometimes you have to move your eye up and down, and then because your eye is probably moving at the same rate as the rain, just by chance at some point you'll get a slightly clearer view. But it's not something I've ever thought about. I'd probably have to have a little bit of a ponder. Something to do on a rainy walk to ease the boredom.
Yes, but then you could go. I could be like the little earworm in your ear going, the rain, the rain.
That's a good question. I like it.
If you've got anything else you want us to discuss or any burning questions you want us to answer, then please put it in the comments below.
And if you could press some of those buttons at the bottom, the heart ones, the thumb ones, whatever they are, apparently that's good to get people to see these videos. So please do that.